Welcome to GCLive. Seniors, we've made it this far. Now let's see what Class President Justice Havens has to say.
Thanks, Nigel and Courtney. There's a few senior events coming up that y'all need to know about. It's going to be Class Awards Night is going to be May the 9th. Cap and gowns, if you did not get them, May the 4th. You got one more chance to get them May the 10th. You need to get those for your baccalaureate services. The senior outing is going to be Monday, May the 15th. And May the 18th, we have honor graduate pictures, senior stroll, and your graduation practice. And the big day, graduation, May 19th. Thank you.
Thank you, Justice, for that information. Speaking of seniors, our final exams will be on May the 11th for first and second block and May the 12th for third and fourth block.
As for underclassmen, your exams will be the 18th and the 19th. First and second exams will be on the 18th, and third and fourth will be on the 19th. The 19th will also be a 60% day.
Mr. Whitney challenged the senior class to reach their scholarship goal at the beginning of the year for $5 million. Let's see what Mr. Whitney has to say.
All right, one of the things that I think is very important, and when I came to Georgia County High School, what I want to make sure happens is that we put a huge emphasis on our seniors and the amount of scholarship dollars that they were going to be awarded. And so one of the things that we did is that we started talking about it all the time. We started telling our seniors to apply. We had FAFSA days. We talked about we took them into the computer labs and got them to sign up for stuff. So we walked them through some of the processes, and we just made earning scholarships an important thing at our school. 2 years ago, when we got on campus, the senior class, not last year, but the year before, had earned a little over $2 million in scholarships. And when you hear $2 million, that's a lot. But when you consider that there's approximately 250 students in the senior class, $2 million, we could do much better. And so what we decided to do is put an emphasis on earning scholarship dollars on our campus. So last school year, I brought our senior class in, and one of the very first days that we met with them as a senior class and challenged them right then and said, look guys, 2 years ago, or the year before you, the seniors earned about $2 million in scholarships. We're going to stand here right here now. We're going to challenge you to double that amount and go from $2 million to $4 million. And everybody kind of looked at me like, there's no way we can go from $2 million to $4 million in 1 year. Well, it happened. So last school year, our senior class earned over $4 million, or right at $4 million in scholarships. And I started thinking, well, that's not where we need to be. We want to set a standard that every single year, each senior class increases the scholarship dollars. So this school year, and one of the things that we also thought, we started putting a thermometer or a goal so everyone can see it. So when students earn scholarships, their name goes on the thermometer, and a total of the amount that we're shooting for is easily visible to everybody in the student body. So this school year, we brought in our senior class and said, look, the senior class before you set a standard. That standard was $4 million. Well, I'm going to stand before you today and I'm going to challenge you as a senior class to earn $5 million in scholarships. And of course, there was some snickering and those types of things. But you could just kind of look in their eyes and like, we're going to make that happen. So this school year, we set the standard for $5 million, which that in and of itself would be $3 million more than when we first started to put an emphasis on scholarship dollars. But as of today, that number is almost $6.5 million. 6.5. We set the standard at 5, and they not only did they surpass the goal that we set, now they're inching their way towards $7 million. And you got to figure this now. 2 years ago, the number was a little over 2. And in just 2 years, we've gone from a little over 2 to almost $7 million. And as the principal of this high school, it really it kind of warms your heart to know that you challenged them, and they met that challenge, and not only did they meet it, they exceeded it. So again, we're very excited about the scholarship dollars that our school has brought in.
Thanks, Mr. Whitney, for pushing us to limits that we didn't know that we could achieve.
I had the opportunity to come and see Miss Fry's culinary class in action. I smell the food already, so let's see what's cooking.
Well, for me, there's a lot more connectivity here. I'm able to, hey, let me go talk to the director, and he's just right here. I don't have to drive all the way over here and do that and then drive all the way back. It gives me more time in my classroom. The children don't have to be bussed all the way over there. That's like 20 minutes that I was losing in class time. So this, being here, I get my whole class time, and we get to make bigger meals and do a lot more things from scratch. So last year we did a lot of Kiwanis caterings, like once a month we were able to do that, and then DYW asked me to do for them. So then it got the word out that I can do all this stuff. So now everybody comes and asks me if I can do it. So I have to make sure I got time in my schedule, but banquet season is coming up, Top 20 is coming up, journalism banquet, we just did the dance banquet. So we did this last year, so it was the first time I ever did it last year, and I realized how easy it was to make pasta, so I was like, okay, we're gonna do it again this year. So what we did is just eggs, flour, that was the basic ingredients, egg, flour, and salt, and then just the main part about it is letting it rest and then rolling it out like that, and then getting it as thin as you can. The thinner you get it, the less doughy it's gonna taste. So, and then just add a little sauce, or add a little sauce, whatever kind, white sauce, red sauce. So we decided red sauce. Yeah, fun program. This is a lot of fun during this time after you've done state testing. So now we get to have like lots of fun, lots of days where we're in the kitchen. Today we're doing cupcakes. Last block we were doing wings with different sauces, and we had a contest on whose was the best sauce. So it was awesome.
Thank you, Miss Fry, for letting me see what ingredients culinary is made of.
The Lady Rebels softball season is over with the record of 17-11. They had an amazing season, making it to the second round of playoffs. We have senior Megan Morse with her thoughts on the season and playoffs.
Okay. We had a winning season, and the first round of playoffs we did really good. We hit the ball well, and then the second round we didn't do so good. But we just lost, and they were better than us, I guess. That's what you could say. And I enjoyed my senior year. It was fun, and we did good this season. So.
Thanks, Megan. The Lady Rebels are starting their preparations for next year. The baseball season has also come to a close. Their record is 18-13. They also had an amazing season, making it to the second round of playoffs. The girls' golf team won the district golf championship. The boys played in the state tournament on the 3rd and 4th in Tupelo. Congrats to all these teams. Now back to Nyjah and Courtney in the studio.
Thanks, Haven and Alyssa, for the Rebel Rundown, and thank you for tuning in for the last episode of GC Live.
On behalf of the class of 2017, we would like to thank each person who has helped us on our journey to reach this milestone. Congratulations to the class of 2017.
We did it. That was corny.